Well, thank you for coming back to me, and here we are again with part two of that. But because literally the minute I switched off the system, the bad tug Shotley got away, and she's now pulling, as I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see much of her wake, but there she is. She's pulling, and so is Kent astern, and the mighty OOCL United Kingdom is coming away from the quay really quite quickly, actually. I don't know whether we can get a sight of the pilot and the master, or maybe the first officer on the bridge. Maybe we can. There they are, looking over the side just to make sure she's clear fore and aft. These guys are serious experts at their job, and I think they do a fantastic job, as do the tug crews. One of the things that you may notice if you look at all at the maritime websites is that Felixstowe's tug crews and the masters, and the pilots have a terrific reputation. It's really good news for our local port. There are all kinds of comments that go on at different times, but one thing that we always have to say is that the local Svitzer fleet do extremely well. They're hugely competent, let's say. As you can see, she's coming away from the quay really quickly. There's no wind. I can't see her bow thrusters working, so I don't really know, but tugs are putting in plenty of grunt. Although, I mean, Shotley doesn't look as if she's exerting huge force. You can usually see some wake, some propeller wash coming up around her bow, but not really today. They didn't know. She's well clear of the quay now, and she just has to get a bit straighter, a little bit further away, and she'll be able to start kicking ahead and going. Amazing. That was really nippy, chaps. Which means I get to go home for a cup of coffee a bit sooner than I planned, I hope. I don't know whether you agree with me, but I think that's a fantastic sight. That's around 210,000 tons gross, I think. It's 400 meters long. Good morning to you, Lynn Allegan. How are you? And to be honest with you, I just get very impressed with the way that these ships handle. But today, I have to tell you, the pilots, the pilot and the master have got, can I say an easy job? I don't think I can really, because I don't think it's ever easy. But I think they've got a nice job because the wind is very light and no big problems for them to deal with. The tugs are in good heart. Ship's engine is running. As you can see, there's a little bit of mist coming from the funnel. And good morning to you again, Emma. Here we are again. One of those things, isn't it? With technical systems, whether it's video systems or whether it's ships and tugs, stuff sometimes goes wrong, doesn't it? But there you go. You can see she's really well clear now. I'm just going to adjust the camera position to try and get a somewhat better shot of the tug. There we go. That's the only tug we can see at the moment is the Shotley. Svitzer Shotley. She's a smaller tug. She's still nonetheless pretty damn mighty. She's got about a 70-ton bollard pull, and the Kent at the stern has got an 80-ton bollard pull, so she's got a lot of grunt as well. Think about that. That's an enormous amount of strength those little vessels have. Amazing. And they're all in the hands of one man, with usually a mate and an engineer. Oops, excuse me. And they keep those tugs running in beautiful condition. To be honest with you, if you go down into tugs, engine rooms and kind of hull spaces, then you could eat your dinner off the floor, really. They keep them spotless. And you can see a bit of exhaust coming up from the stern there, so I don't know whether she's started to go ahead or whether she's using her bow thruster actually. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Can't see any wash around the bow thruster area. Don't forget that with ships and boats, really both, it's quite easy to move the ship around a little bit because you can just put the rudder hard over and put her ahead, and you get what really a kick to one side. You get the stern kick so she's straight, which is what she's doing now. She's coming straight, and the tug, the bow tug, I don't know whether we can see it from this camera. Yeah, the bow tug is now more or less pulling her bow forwards. Amazing. People with enormous skills working out there. Doing a terrific job too. Just pull back and give you a better view of it. Actually, we go forward and give you a better. I changed my mind about what was the better shot. Sorry about that, guys. And there's the bridge. I haven't been on one of these, but I have been out on similar bridges, and most peculiar, really, for someone who's used to small boats. The actual kind of solidity of being on the bridge of a big ship like that is amazing. You don't feel as if you're standing on a ship. You feel as if you're standing on something much larger. You're standing on an island, really, because they don't kind of react as many of us would expect ships and boats to react. They don't bob about, in other words. They're large lumps, hugely solid. And she's now going ahead properly, as you can see. I like these ships, and I like their colour, and I like their design. I like the look of them. They look like ships to me. Some ships do rather look like blocks of flats or big blocks, but she's got a proper ship shape, I think. And I think they're good-looking vessels. Well, there we are. We've just seen the mighty OOCL United Kingdom leave the quay very smartly. She's heading out. We'll add a bit more detail in the comments so you know where she's come from and where she's going next, and we'll go from there. And good morning to you, Donna Leanne. You've got too many names there, ma'am. You can't say that, can you? I was hoping to just get a little view of the stern tug, but she's out there a bit further, I think. She must be just kind of coming to the stern of the ship. Let's see if I can get a bit more coverage. Okay, it's now 7:53 p.m. Oh, we can get the stern tug in. I think it's Kent. I'll just get a look at the Kent. Don't know who's in charge of the Kent today, the tug master today on that. Tug skipper. That's as good a shot as we're going to get, I think, really. So I've got a bit of a shaky position here. As I said, I wish I'd clamped on, but I didn't. Such is life. Okay. And there you have it. So the OOCL United Kingdom is just departing from the port of Felixstowe. You can track her via a number of apps on your laptop or on your phone or whatever. The one I use mostly is Marine Traffic. Excuse me, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? And there you have it. I don't think you can these days, Emma. I think they've cut those holidays right back. It used to be the case that you could travel a lot of distance on them. And many years ago, well, I don't know, about 10 years ago, I had a friend who went around the world on a number of container ships. And I think that since then, they've kind of cut that back, mainly because of the concerns about kind of, I don't know, piracy and hijacking and stuff like that. So I don't know if you still can. It would be a lovely thing to do though, wouldn't it? Okay, we're there, I think, from my point of view. I'm Chris, this is Felixstowe Live, and I hope to see you again soon, and take care and have a good time. Okay. I just have to find my button to click off. Here we go. See you soon.